Hello, everyone. Sue.oneschuk here to continue the lessons from the Workbook of A Course in Miracles. And today we're continuing with Review 3, and we're on Lesson 115. So we will be reviewing, firstly, Lesson 99, which is, Salvation is my only function here. My function here is to forgive the world for all the errors I have made. For thus, I am released from them with all the world. So it's referring here to our own forgiveness. And, and it is about here recognizing those errors or those mistakes. And I'm remembering again that, and can't be repeated enough. Most of what is in this course is a lot of repetition, and to remind ourselves that an error or mistake is only something to be corrected. And again, it's something to be released. It's something to forgive, to let go, to give over to the Holy Spirit. It's in that space when we give it over to the Holy Spirit, there's nothing more for us to do but to let it go and to be now in this space of creation. Because we're not holding on to anything from the past, but standing in who we are as our higher self, as our holy self, as our innocent self. God does not see us as we see ourselves with our identity, which is all an illusion. God only sees us as love, as innocent. And to really take that in. Anything else other than that, we're making it up. And we live in suffering and pain around it. So again, salvation is my only function here. And as I save myself, I save the world. It's not about being out there and having to go and save the world first. It's about saving myself by the act of forgiveness. So the next lesson is from a lesson 100. And it is, my part is essential to God's plan for salvation. I am essential to the plan of God for the salvation of the world. For he gave me his plan that I might save the world. So the word in here, essential, is to recognize and to really, what I like to say the word own how essential you are, for me to own how essential I am in doing this work, in practicing the principles of this course, in waking up to who I truly am, in the holiness and the innocence, and living in my higher self. So on the hour, we repeat, salvation is my only function here. And on the half hour, my part is essential to God's plan for salvation. So I'd also like to add to today's lesson from, again, the book, A Year of Forgiveness, which is channeled information, Jesus channeled by Louise Spalding, and I'll just show you the book again. So here's the message from Jesus, channeled by Tina. Jesus says, you are blessed beings indeed. I am the one you know as Jesus. This is a very important review because you deal with the fundamental structure of reality, the way you see things. That is, when you judge the world, attack the world, or decide it should be other than what it is, you perpetuate separation and feed the idea of suffering and sacrifice. Why do you do that when you judge and attack? That's the question. Why? You do it because there is only one mind at work here. It's all about the oneness. You play with your own consciousness. You see your own beliefs, thoughts, and ideas manifest in front of you. When you attack, that form, whether it's your mother-in-law, your sister, your brother, your husband, your partner, whatever you attack, you literally attack a part of your own mind. It comes, or it causes you suffering because you don't comprehend what you do. It causes, you attack your own mind. This sets up a great deal of fear and guilt that distresses you and leads you to a loss of peace. When you forgive the world and understand why you forgive it, because it is a projection of your own mind playing out for you to see the unloving parts of your mind. You know, that's what we're doing. We're waking up to those unloving parts of our mind. It says here, you understand why you forgive. You understand that your part in salvation is very important because you help manufacture a dangerous and violent world when you have unloving thoughts in your mind. So your part in salvation is very powerful. Don't underestimate yourself. Remember, we're essential in God's plan for salvation because you literally create a world from your beliefs and ideas. I am the one you know as Jesus. Once you understand this principle, you evolve rather very quickly. You stop judging and attacking, and you begin to live in a state of acceptance and surrender. You very quickly remove those beliefs, thoughts, and ideas from your mind because you realize they are your enemies. They do not benefit you. They do not bring a peaceful world into being. So those are the words of Jesus, again, channeled through Tina Spalding. So I hope that reflection was helpful to you. And as you go forward today, I wish you much love and much peace as you continue to practice the Course in Miracles and the principles of the Course in Miracles. So again, as always, please, it's so appreciated and makes such a difference to, expand and grow this channel. And in doing so, liking, commenting, and sharing. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. That definitely affects the algorithms here on YouTube. That's why I keep saying it. It's a means of building. And as I've said often, and I'll say again, I'm here to build a community of like-minded individuals who are choosing the path of A Course in Miracles for their life. All right. I look forward to being with you in the next video for lesson 116 in review 3. And again, till the next video, much love always.